Hi, this video is discussing work due by June 24th, and you'll notice this is one of those weeks where you need to do 2 weeks of discussion board threads in 1 week. You're going to work on a discussion post in week 7, and you're going to work on 3 discussion posts in week 8. The week 8 discussion posts are case studies for you to complete either in a group of 2 or 3 candidates or on your own, however you prefer is fine. You'll remember that at the very top of your calendar is a reminder that the week of June 24th that you can do these case studies as a group or with a partner, and hopefully you've planned ahead for that collaboration. So let's look at your work for this week. You're going to be looking at situational leadership and readiness for transformation. Part of what is showing up on the calendar is a situational leadership webinar. I just checked to see if that webinar link was still live because we've been having a problem with some of our WebEx webinars, and it is not live anymore. However, when you log into your Module 4 resource materials, you'll find that in addition to the webinar on situational leadership, there are several files that summarize and clarify different areas of situational leadership. So I'm going to encourage you to look at these files, and you will not be able to see the webinar from Dr. Uri. Also, you can see here are the case studies that you'll be doing as part of your discussion board week 8. These case studies are also available on the discussion board itself. So if you go to the discussion board, you'll see that you're doing week 7, a question related to applying situational leadership. You'll have chapter 7 in the Hersey text to respond to, and you'll be able to look at information regarding to performance readiness and how you would respond based on how you assess an individual or group that you would like to influence. So think about an individual or group you want to influence. Use the text to support diagnosing the performance readiness of the majority of people in that group, and then think about what leadership behaviors you would recommend based on this information. I feel like you've started to think about that quite a bit with last week's discussion board questions, and you're going to continue to think about not just other leaders and how they've responded, but how you would respond in the same situation. And then if you'll notice, again for week 8, you're going to be doing a case study situation of specifically trying to work with a teacher. And so you can see right here, you can download the document describing the case study here, or you can download that document within the module for Module 4, External Development. For Chapter 9, obviously the first case study, you'll use information from Chapter 9 to respond to those case study questions. And for the next case study, there's 2 parts, and you'll use Chapter 10 to respond. One of the things I've noticed is as I've been grading your work for 5E and 6F, I'll provide you with feedback for revisions and let you know whether or not I need to see it again or whether or not you're ready to post to TaskStream for comment requests. So make sure you read your feedback. One of the things I am assessing is whether or not you have written a summary related to the descriptors that are aligned with the work you do in 5E and 6F. And as a reminder, there are samples of 5E and 6F in your assignment Dropbox. So if you want to look at a sample of graphic organizers that are appropriate for 5E and 6F, you can find them there in the assignment Dropbox. Hope everybody's continuing to have a good summer, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye!